Hello, everyone, and welcome to Connect News. My name is Minerva, and these are today's top news.
Taliban leaders seek to reassure the world as life appears to be limping back to normalcy in Afghanistan, following the chaos triggered by the frenzied US exit, hastened by the fall of Afghan provinces to the movement with bewildering rapidity. Financial institutions resumed operations across the country on Thursday following a notification issued by the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, while Western Union also announced it was resuming money transfer services to the country. The central bank, the Afghanistan Bank, which regulates all banking and money handling operations, resumed operations nationwide, while Bank Azizi, Afghan Islamic Bank, Kabul Bank, and Afghan United Bank have reopened in a few cities. Afghanistan has 9 banks, 6 commercial and 3 state-owned. There is an unusual rush of account holders at bank branches due to outstanding issues. Maulvi Lutfullah Mohlis, the in charge of the Taliban Ministry of Peace, told the Express Tribune. Meanwhile, Western Union, which suspended operations 2 weeks ago, said on Thursday that it was resuming money transfer services to Afghanistan. Jean-Claude Farrar, Western Union's president in Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, told Reuters news agency that the decision was part of an American push to allow humanitarian activity to continue after the Taliban's takeover. Qatar is working with the Taliban to reopen Kabul's airport as soon as possible, the country's foreign minister has said. Hamid Karzai International Airport, which was the scene of a chaotic evacuation which ended with the withdrawal of the US on Tuesday, is currently out of operation. A flight carrying a team of technicians from Qatar became the first plane to land in Kabul since the evacuations on Wednesday. Panjshir, the last Afghan province opposing Taliban rule, has been under siege since the National Resistance Front of Afghanistan, a rebel group holed up in the remote valley, announced it would fight. Ahmed Massoud, son of the late jihadi commander Ahmad Shah Massoud and former first Vice President Amarullah Saleh, are leading the Panjshir resistance. Maulvi Lutfullah said, if the leaders of the Panjshir resistance gave up the fight and turned themselves in, they would be pardoned in line with the general amnesty announced by the Taliban. However, he went on to add that there would be no quid pro quo, meaning the Panjshir resistance leaders would not be given any share in the new government setup. Maulvi Lutfullah also sought to quash rumors spread by Western media that the Taliban are restricting girls' education. All boys and girls' primary schools till grade 6 have reopened across the country, while a separate mechanism was going to be put in place for grade 7 to grade 12, he said. Separate high schools would be opened for girls, he added, but clarified that the Taliban would not restrict women from acquiring education. Maulvi Abdul Wakil Sadakat, another member of the Taliban peace ministry, also dispelled the impression in the West that, like the past, the Taliban would impose some repressive ideology on the Afghans. As the international community recovers from the shock of the swift Taliban takeover, global leaders warn of the perils of isolating the Taliban. On minority rights, Maulvi Sadakat said they enjoyed complete freedom in the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Soon after the Taliban takeover of Kabul on 8th of Muharram and immediately provided security to the Shia mourning processions in the country, he added, "We offered them full security despite the fact that there was power vacuum in Kabul and threats from Daesh were high." He also assured that the Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan would not gag the media and it would be allowed to work independently as long as it follows Afghan norms, traditions, and Islamic Sharia.
Thank you to all the deaf and hearing people around the world for connecting with us. If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.